In Southern Africa, analysts say the scheduled mass deportation of Zimbabweans living in South Africa in June 2023 is anticipated to increase pressure on the infrastructure of the country. According to the Zimbabwe National Statistics Agency, South Africa is officially home to more than 773,000 Zimbabweans, although some estimates put the figure at around 3 million. Mass deportation will become a burden to the already failing infrastructure, such as roads, electricity, and its health sector. Economists also anticipate pressure on the economy that is already failing. Join us to discuss this is Prosper Chitambara, as an economist in Harare, Zimbabwe. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Chitambara, and thanks for joining us on the news.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Now, Pressure Zimbabwe is looking forward to an influx of its citizens next year when the ZEP permits expires. What effects will this have on the economy of Zimbabwe?
So I would say it presents both challenges and opportunities for the country. In terms of the challenges, obviously, there's going to be a lot of pressure on not just the infrastructure, but also on public spending, especially around social protection for those people that may not be able to get immediate employment when they return back to Zimbabwe. So we're expecting that there's going to be an increase in public spending, social protection, even public health care spending, as well as even water and sanitation. But also, it's an opportunity in the sense that it boosts the working age population. And we also anticipate that some of these returnees may bring back skills into the country that could help to contribute towards human capital development in the economy. So that's why I say there are opportunities and challenges, obviously. It's really how we will be able to manage some of those challenges.
Prosper, I'm glad you mentioned that there are also opportunities in the returnees coming back to Zimbabwe. Now, how is the government preparing for this in terms of, you did mention creation of jobs and a luring of investors, at least to stabilize its economy?
Yeah, so far what we have heard from the official government position is that there has been a creation of an interministerial committee to try to prepare for these returnees. And of course, they've also been liaising with the South African government authorities. They've also unveiled some kind of incentives with respect to, for example, the waiver on duty on one vehicle for the returnees, as well as the waiver on duty on the properties. So that one is unlimited. So at least that's what we know, that this interministerial committee is working with their South African counterparts to prepare for these returnees.
Now, Prosper, Zimbabwe is going to the polls next year with a fragile economy. We do know how investors are very skeptical about investing because of the uncertainty elections bring. Do you see the Zimbabwean economy riding through this election period and recovering after the elections? Or there's no cause for alarm?
It will all depend on whether we will have a free, fair, and transparent election. So if we're able to minimize as much as possible violence and ensure a credible election, I think that should provide a solid basis for the economy to recover in the post-election period. Because political toxicity has been one of the key challenges facing our economy. So if we're able to manage the elections, even the pre-elections and the election itself and the post-election quite well, then I believe that will present a strong basis for the economy to recover more sustainably.
Thank you very much, Prosper Chitambara. A pleasure talking to you.
You're most welcome.